Hey, what's up, everybody? Early Cat here. Random video. I'm in the middle of the rainy ocean moment. How the heck there's like a bunny in here? That's the whole. I just started recording just because of that. Honestly, look at this. It's a it's a frozen ocean with a really nice placed monument. Right in the corner, like in the end of it. I'm almost finishing. It's just this last section here, and somehow a bunny just spawns. And I'm getting absolutely bodied by the guardians just because since I drained almost all of the rest, they're just spawning there. It's getting rough for me. But yeah, there's a random bunny. Anyway, since I'm here, that's usually how these videos go, right? Let me see if I... There was like section here with a lot of water where there was a lot of there a lot of guardians were spawning there. That's cool. That's so cool, isn't it? How many there are. Holy moly, I can't even count. I bet like there's at least 10 of those. And I dropped there once, in the pit once, and it looks like since it's so close to them, they don't attack me. Let's just set my spawn to see if I'm correct. Yeah, but like I'm so close to them that they can't seem to attack me. There's like one, two, three, one, two, one, two, three, four. I can count this. There's around 10. Cool thing about this though is that when I tried to leave, I ended up just killing a bunch of them at the same time because they're all playing together. Yeah, so as you might have guessed, I'm gonna make a farm here, guardian farm. Really cool farm. I made it once in my previous. Oh, you want beef? Oh crap! Now I better want beef. I made that once in a previous world. A guardian farm. Really good for XP before the infestation potions. I think that was the best source of XP in bedrock. Maybe gold farms a little better, but this is a pretty good one. And yeah, in my previous world, I made a design that was designed by Silent Whisper. So I just basically found the spawning spots and made little kill chambers in each spawning spot, which is really efficient. And I'm pondering if I should do that here or here in this world, or just make something different. Maybe my own design. Maybe because I like the idea of having a tank like we have there. Oh, Wonder Trader. Like we have there, like a tank full of guardians. They look kind of cool. Also, don't they look just like pufferfish? I just realized that they're like big pufferfish with little weird fins on the end. It's happened pretty long project. I think I started about 3 days ago, and the sand was a pretty easy thing to get, well, actually, because of the sand duper. So I got like almost 10 sugar boxes of sand, and they're all basically there laid out. I think I don't have many left. Yeah, I have a couple. Got a lot of kelp, loads of ice. This whole region here was covered by ice, and I don't know if that's gonna affect the farm that I have in mind, the design. If it does, I may have to like put some buttons on the cool chambers so the water doesn't freeze. Oh, look at that. That's just disgusting. That's just crazy. It's so funny how they all clumped. I actually love this. I love how they all clump together like that. I mean, that's the farm right there. You don't even need to do much more than that. That's the whole farm. That's the whole farm done. Really, how much loot did I get from there? I mean, pretty decent. And actually, like the last time I did this, I didn't even use that many blocks. I will come more. I was coming more for the farm to the farm because of the XP. Because we didn't have those broken XP farms back in the day. So I mean, back in the day, like a couple updates ago. So I was going there more because of the XP, not the blocks. I feel like this is really loud, so I'm sorry. There. So I'm coming here to dry the sponges. And actually, let me show you guys how I'm doing the process of drying the draining the ocean monument, right? Because there's a lot of things that you can do. I think the best that you can do is flying machines to swipe off the water, especially in these regions here that have a lot of water, like just above the monument. That's pretty helpful, but the thing is that I don't have a good source of honey, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna make a honey farm right now. I'm like focused on this. I've been in this project for the past days and I haven't really left this area that much just to get some supplies and go right back in. So I'm like focused, right? And I did the thing where you make like a little uh how to say it, checkerboard pattern. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but you basically put sand on a line, like a column. Yeah, like a line, and then you put sand like in a column. So you make little cells of 3 by 3s, and 3 by 3 is really the optimal space to dry with sponges, because I did a test here with 4, and sometimes you're gonna have some water on the sides, on the side of the walls, and here with 5 you also have that. So let me just show you. If I place the sponge here, I think 2 blocks below. Oh, I'm getting bullied again. That's the hard part of doing this. So having to deal with the mobs 24/7. Okay, if you put 2 blocks below the water surface, I think it swipes it up pretty good. No, is it 1 block below? Like this? Yeah, this swipes up pretty good. Like that. But if you go like I did there, like going 1 block below, you're already gonna have some water on the walls like this, on the sides, you know. So that doesn't happen when you're making a 3 wide tunnel, a 3 wide section. That happens when you have like 4 plus, you know. So here you gotta go really shallow with your sponges, which if you don't have a lot of sponges might be a little difficult to do. If you do, like I got almost a stack from this monument here, so it's pretty lucky. If you do, I think it's alright to just do that. I could maybe done that before and saved some time, but I'm just doing it right now as an experiment. Maybe next time that I drain the ocean monument or do something like that, I'll probably use the flying machines actually. They're just way better. I used it in my previous world and it's like miles away. It's much better than this. So it takes a long time, especially because of those geezers. Always annoying. It's so annoying because they start shooting you, and once you go ahead and confront them, they kind of just try to run away. They stop. It's kind of funny. They look away and they be like, "Oh, I didn't do anything." Oh, this is gonna be satisfying. Oop. There we go. So yeah, basically do that. Then you go a little lower and you do the same thing again. If you're doing with the 5 wide sections, that's the way to go, I would say. But yeah, if you can, just do the 3 wide. And also, the way I did those sections, it's really interesting. Let me see if I can. What I basically done here, let's pick up some sand. Give me some more sand. Let me try doing some of these things right here. It's so satisfying. It's hard to do though on the cell phone. It doesn't look that hard, but it's really hard, trust me. You gotta get the time just right. See? Yeah, so what I'm doing here to get those sections, I'm to show you, it's, let's suppose I didn't drain this section right here. I go, first I divided in 3 sections each, and I think it went even 3 by 3, but in the end there I want to do some testing and I kind of messed it up. Let me turn down this music real quick, just because I know when I record it's always super loud after I record. But yeah, you wanna go and be like, I think 6 blocks from where you are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the 7th block you pillar up till we reach the surface, right? Okay, that's good enough. And then you're gonna have to get an auto clicker like this one that I have, and you just place the sand right there. And as long as there's no kelp down there, the sand's gonna fall, and then it's gonna keep going. It's gonna place the walls for you. And once you finish, you can just click this little button here. I don't know if you have it activated or not. And then it's gonna get more sand from your inventory. That's basically what I have done here with those sections. How I done those sections. The hard part is getting it down. But if you play on the console or maybe the PC, that'll maybe be a little easier on you. Also, really cool bug. Where's my bed? I was down here. Alright. And I don't know, do I have anything more to say? Let me take a look around here. Really cool place. Actually, I was thinking about what would I do with this place. I like the idea of just having the monument, just plain old monument, just dried up in this like section separated by the ocean, by like a glass wall. I don't like it that it's square. I was thinking of maybe making a circle, but yeah, it's gonna take a lot more drying and placing sand. It's gonna be a little annoying. I remember in my previous world I also was like, oh, let me first finish the farm, then I'll put the glass around it in like a circle pattern, and I ended up never doing it. It's because once you finish the farm, kind of that's it. You don't need anything more. But I could do that. I also have an idea of maybe making an ice castle, because it would look nice in the bio. I always thought about making an ice castle like what's the name of the girl from the Frozen? It's not. I think about Zelda, but Zelda is a video game. Is it Elda? I forgot her name. The Ice Princess. I think she has an ice castle, or maybe from uh the, the is it the Ice King from Adventure Time? I think that's his name. But his castle looks kind of lame. Oh, there is my bed. I just missed that. Yeah, I've been drawing this. That's actually, let me try finishing this in this video. And I thought about recording the whole process, but the thing with that is just too much to record. I would have to edit it, and I hate editing videos. None of the videos that I made that have to be edited, I did edit, so I ended up just not finishing those videos. Like, I have the footage, but I don't want to edit it just because channel's not getting any views, so I don't think it would be worth my time. I mean, it's cool to make something. Oh, I got the trident. I got a bunch of tridents. It's cool to make something like that. Just even if you don't get views, it's fun. But I think I have already a lot of fun just recording it. I don't have to edit. Sometimes I feel like editing just because I feel like I'll make something way better if I did. Editing just makes the video a lot better. And I was thinking about doing like I did in my old channel, just record the gameplay and then talk over it, because it's so much easier when I'm playing, and like I try to concentrate on what I'm trying to say, so it doesn't sound weird, or so it's coherent. But at the same time, I'm trying to play, so um, it gets a little fuzzy up in there. The hard part about this is getting these sponges. I would recommend, if you're gonna try doing something like that, maybe get some allays. You might ask why. Well, it's just because I think getting the sponges back is such a pain in the ass. If you had some allays doing that for you, that may be easier, like getting the sponges for you. Oh, there we go, that's true. And I try to use most of them. Just try to use that here. Doesn't need to be perfect. Just doing everything. And then once I use all of them, just go to the nether and dry them up. Good thing they added this, right? That you can dry them in the nether. Imagine if I have to smelt then over and over again every time I need it. Like, it takes so much time. I also got a riptide trident, because even if I have a bunch of rockets, sometimes you're underwater and there's like no easy way to get out, so the rockets won't help you. I think in Java you can use rockets underwater, but in bedrock I don't think you can. And another thing that I want to say about the channel is that my classes are starting this Monday, so 2 days from now, and stuff in college, not a lot of time to play. I was still gonna play though. I'll find my time to play, but I'm not gonna play as much, so maybe not that much more content, because I'm gonna have other things to do. But I'm trying to at least finish this before that, just so I can have most of the things that I need. I still need like a gold farm pretty bad and some beacons. So maybe a wither skeleton farm would be helpful as well. They're not that hard to do. The only hard part is to spawn proof nether. And I took a look around the fortress around my spawn, and none of them fit really what I need. Like they, most of them are covered by netherrack. That's already bad because you're gonna have some caves and mobs are gonna spawn there. That's gonna affect the rates of the farm. So you want something that's really um, clean, you know. So you just have the skeleton spawners spawning, and a lot of them are like in biomes, like the soul sand biome, you know. Thinks the soul sand valley, really bad biome. I don't like it. I don't know if it's good or bad for them with their skeletons. I don't know if it matters, but they're really big and they have too much like floating islands, soul sand islands. So the mobs are gonna rather spawn there than in my farm. So I'll see what I'm gonna do about this. I just need to find a good spot. I'll take a look around again just to see if I missed any of the fortress that are like good to make a farm. But I don't think I did. Probably have to go like really far away from the base to get a good fortress. Then a gold farm, you know, for the beacons. I guess the emerald farm and the iron farm would also work, but I'm gonna need the gold anyways, because I'm gonna need for redstone, you know, golden apples. Oh, talking about redstone, I was thinking about making one of those redstone factories, you know. Since the auto crafters were introduced, I always thought about making like a little factory that produce all types of redstone blocks that you want, all the types of redstone components, so you can like hook up a witch farm to a bamboo farm and a stone farm, and then you're basically gonna have all you need. Just gonna need some maybe quartz and gold, but hook that up later. And those are all farmables, you know. You could even farm quartz if you want from the bartering with the piglings. So even that is doable, but a lot of work. I think almost sure Impulse wasn't Impulse. No, it was Tango, right? Tango did that on Hermitcraft. Oh my gosh, look at that! God damn, so many, and they just have this one tiny spot to spawn. So it makes sense there'll be like a lot of them there. Dude with a trident. I'm trying to hit this dude, but like I keep getting blocked by other mobs. Mr. President, get down. They're protecting their leader. I was gonna say, yeah, so Tango did that. I'm not sure. There's even a creeper, what the hell? And I'm not sure if he did that on oh, where's my other trainer? Should I do that? Nope. Oh, good thing he didn't explode. Dude, stop, please. Give me a break. God damn. Not sure if he did that with the witch farm, which would be smart because the amount of redstone I get from witch farms is crazy. I mean, it's not necessary. You could like do all of that in like a completely brand new spot and just get the items then you just get the the items you need for the crafting, get them from somewhere else and just transport them, which is really easy to do. Nothing wrong there, but I think it would be cool if all that you needed was like, or at least most of it, was produced right there close to the factory, right? That look cool. Yeah, that's the plan. And really, not probably not gonna do that in a long time. It's like a big project. Who knows? I could start at least designing it on creative, just so I know the layout, how many redstone components I want. Probably just the basic stuff. I'll make a crafting auto crafter for the auto crafter. That would be funny. Like an auto crafter that makes auto crafters. Oh, I need to do that. That's genius. But yeah, let me finish this. And another note for when you're doing this, if you ever like lose one of your sponges, it happened twice to me. I had 62 in the beginning and then I went to 61 and I almost lost another one when I was here actually. But then I went to the other side and somehow the sponge was there. Let me see if that's the case. That was really weird. Let me see if that happened again. It was like around here. And I don't know how that happens. Because it's clearly like a solid wall between you and the rest of the ocean. Okay, this doesn't seem like that's what is happening. Let me go back there. Maybe Zillion is there. But yeah, that sometimes happens, so keep an eye out for that as well. Where is it? Am I blind? I'm not seeing my sponge anywhere. It has to be like outside, right? It's so dark I can't see. Oh, I don't think I showed that, but I actually designed and built here on the survival. I did brewer, automatic brewer. It's not that automatic actually. You have to like, it's a brewer, but you have to choose the ingredients. It's basically brewing like normally, but instead of putting the ingredients on the brewer, uh, the brewing table, is it how you call it? You push buttons and it does it for you, and it does like in 5 different brewers, which is good for bulk crafting. Because the designs I saw online of automatic brewers, they were good, but they were like, oh, this one module make this type of potion, which it's really helpful. I think for the most part of the players, that's what they want, right? They want like a little module that makes a potion automatic for them, so they don't have to choose any ingredients or anything like that. Also, there's like blue ice down here. I never knew that. I was getting all my blue ice from compacted ice, so I was like wasting a lot of time getting the compacted one. Now that I know they're gonna harvest some of that. But yeah, baby found down here. What was I saying? Yeah, so yeah, the thing about my farm is that it makes in bulk, because that's usually what I need. whenever I'm going like in an adventure, like when I went to the ancient city, I was like, oh, gonna need a bunch of night vision, right? And it was really boring making like manually just going and make three, and then you stop, and then you go and make three more. So instead of that, oops. So instead of that, making like an automatic brewer that does five at a time for you, it's way better. And it's easy to make as well. It's not complicated at all. Granted, it has some uh, performance performance issues, but that's because how unreliable redstone is on bedrock. So I'm gonna blame Mojang for that, not myself. And I'll probably make a video about it because I designed a creative. I did everything really uh, tidy and really nice. So I think it deserves a video. I didn't even think about making a video about it. Don't know why, but just realized I did that and didn't record anything. But yeah, now we are down to 30 sponges. Lost another soldier. At the very end as well. Kinda sad, but you know what? Two sponges for the whole monument to be drained. I think that's a good price to pay. I think that's I think that's okay. Also, I got a carrot from a zombie. I think died down there. It's funny the random stuff you get when you don't want it, right? Never starting a world, getting a carrot or like a potato from zombies like a big thing when you don't have a village. But later it's just like that's weird. So when I under the ice like this, I always think it looks way more like windows than glass somehow. Wonder if I could use ice for windows in the house, or it just melt. I think if I were to use it, I couldn't have any light source around it. I don't know if it melts in any light source or does it have to be like a strong light source. Oh, there it is. We're officially drained. I mean, we did the outside. The monument itself is still have water in it. And actually, that's probably where most of the guardians are, inside of the monument. But we drained the outside, which is the big part. I'm just gonna go from the inside and do it. Honestly, I have no idea how I'm gonna take this down. I mean, I know how, but I don't want to take those sand walls. I think this is even worse than putting the sponges. To get the sand. The sand out, it's really annoying. What a flex would it be to make a house, like a color palette for a house using sponge blocks? Just thinking about it. Maybe with some bamboo, that would look cool somehow. I don't know. What? I think for a beach, maybe they look like sand somehow, like a sandy block. Maybe even leaves, yellow leaves. Oh, yellow leaves. That could maybe work. Make a tree out of sponges. That'd be funny. Here where I live, there's a tree where you can actually get sponges from it. It's like a little fiber. I don't know if it's a fruit. If it is, we definitely don't eat it, but it's something that grows on the tree. There's a lot of fibers, and you can use it like a sponge. And it's a really good sponge. Like I often prefer prefer it over like the market. I don't know, plastic sponges. I don't know what they're made of. I assume it's some polymer. Um, but yeah, those natural sponges are way better. I don't know the name of the tree though. It's a tree. It's a funny thing, having a tree that give out sponges. Oh, talking about sponges, there's one right there. Those things are rare. They should have a rarity. To then talk about rarity, I got the smithing templates from the Guardians, and I got three of them. I think they have a 100% drop rate, and I really need to put some on my armor. I need to experiment with some of them. I have ribs. I don't know if I told that, but I got ribs on my. I think it was maybe my first ancient seal or my second. I just raided two of them, and I somehow had ribs, and I wasn't even aware of how rare they were. I mean, it was, but I kind of forgot. A really good thing to have. Think about getting all the ice. Okay, there it is. Just need now to take down the walls. And funny thing, I was taking a look. There it is. Oh, there's only two then? Yeah, let's take a look here in the profile thing. I don't know if there's a new thing here, but you can now see your stats. And I have almost 100 days, real life days, I suppose. Yeah, it has to be of gameplay, and I'm almost sure that's not all here. I think it's in the whole game itself. I don't feel like, yeah, that's definitely not in this only world. I wish I could see only this world. That would be better. Like 1,000, that's not 1 million blocks broken. Let me see if that works. Let me broke another one. Was in 413. Oh, it's still 413. Wasn't it supposed to go 414? I don't know. Maybe just it resets once I come back. And there's the achievements as well. Stop starvation using rotten flesh. I feel like I did this before. Don't have the achievement though. I mean, I didn't stop myself from starving. Just ate rotten flesh. I think that's different. The caravan contain at least 5 llamas. Recently completed achievements. Who needs rockets? Oh yeah, use the wind charge. Fruit on the loom. Yes, I was making the dragon banner, so I needed the apple banner better. I think that's how it's called. Eat an enchanted apple. Yeah, that's. I feel like I did this way back in the day, wasn't it? No. Oh, it's enchanted apple. Yeah, I usually with my previous word, I would usually just store them just because they are rare. Now you can't craft them there anymore, so just store them. Can I see all my achievements? That would be nice. Oh, I can. Screenshots. Let's see. I did 77%. Maybe getting all the achievements would be a nice thing. Crafters crafting crafters. That's what I was talking about a little earlier. There's actually an achievement for that. That's so funny. Oh, here we go. Time played 2030 100 hours. I feel that's a lot, but there's people that play way more than that. So I'm not too concerned about that. I mean, time that you enjoy wasting is not a waste of time. That's what I live for. Wax on, wax off. I feel like I did this a lot of times already. Removing, putting wax. I don't know why I didn't get it yet. Do I need to do it? Well, I need to do it 32 times. Interesting. Yeah, so probably I'm gonna take a look at some of those. Could definitely make some of those for a video. That sounds fun. There's not many that I need to do anymore, right? I made 70, so I did a lot here already. Kill the wither, collect dragon's breath. Yeah, that was definitely on my previous world. I didn't do this in this world. So yeah, definitely it go through the different worlds, right? You get the achievements universally, which I think is fair. Yeah, definitely gonna check on that. And yeah, I think for the video that's it. And now I just need to basically drain the ocean, the monument itself inside there, and the destroy the walls, right? So yeah, guys, definitely thanks for watching. If you did watch all of this, I doubt anyone's gonna watch this like ever. The whole thing, I don't know. I probably will though. Yeah, I like to watch my own videos. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.